Hello and good morning to Jan. God, I almost said January. It's June 13th, and we are here to go over the weekly resource wrap up. If you've got me, my name is Sarah Munoz. I'm the admin assistant for the New Mexico Economic Development Department, as you can tell by my background. And if any of you do come to these regularly, I missed last week. Office internet was not excited for a Monday, so I let it take a sick day, and we all kind of went. So we're back at it again. We're here to check it out. Let's start off with our website, edd.newmexico.gov. New Mexico spelled out. I want to show you how to get to these weekly resource wrap-ups. They are under business resources right here, and we're going to go to stay informed. And again, I will offer gold stars, imaginary gold stars at that, if you go ahead and subscribe to our weekly resource wrap-up newsletters. This will go directly to your email, and you won't need me anymore to read you things. Just kidding. Come on back. I'll always be here. We are going to June 13th, and to check it out, let me get it all nice and set up here so you guys can see what I see. Whew. It has been a crazy week and a crazy Monday. I'm glad to be here, and there's lots to talk about. So let's start with disaster recovery resources. This is new, wildfire relief funding through Altogether New Mexico. New Mexico nonprofits and federally recognized tribes may apply. There's definitely more information on the website, which I already have pulled up, so let's go check it out. It seems pretty logical to me on what's going on here. Now, the deadline for this one is to be determined. It's going to be available on a rolling basis, as you see right there, that it's going to be open until, they run out of funds. So let's see what is a priority, right? Organizations providing basic and emergency food shelter needs. Organizations providing immediate and increased access to physical, mental, and behavioral services. That's good. Long-term environmental impact of the affected fire area, included but not limited to reforestation, flood preparedness, and watershed cleanup. Those are the funding priorities. There's more there. Other requirements that need to be, addressed before applying. Organizations must hold a 501c3 nonprofit status from the IRS. Organizations must be operating in the state of New Mexico. Hey, we are in New Mexico. That's what we do here. Organizations may only submit one application to the Altogether New Mexico Fund until further notice. So one application's all right. In general, the grants for the Altogether New Mexico will be up to $5,000. And right here, apply today. There are different contact information for each county. So right here, if you select your primary county on questions that you need answered, it looks like, Albuquerque Community Foundation got all these counters there, counties for you. Community Foundation of Southern New Mexico. That's got Ketcheron, Chavez, Don Ana, Grant County, Hidalgo, Lincoln, Luna, Otero, Sierra, Socorro. That's who you would contact for some questions. I'm in Santa Fe County, so the Santa Fe Community Foundation will also be taking care of Curry, Eddie, Lee, McKinley, Mora, Rio Arriba, Roosevelt, San Juan, and San Miguel. And again, there is not a deadline to apply. So if you fit all of these funding priorities or these requirements, we encourage you to get signed up for that. Let's keep going here. So not to forget, let me get to it right here, that it is a reminder, weekly wildfire resource updates is happening every Thursday at 11 a.m. It is intended for New Mexicans affected by the wildfires. And they can help kind of, to the public, to affected businesses, nonprofits. It's all there. They have a webinar every Thursday. it says click here to join webinar, which will actually get you to a Teams meeting of that. So that link is always live. If you need that, it's always going to be in our weekly resource wrap up there for you. I backed all the way out and I didn't mean to do that. Forgive me. I get too excited and I get click happy. So again, those wildfire resources happening every Thursday, and it's just click and get in and check it out. I want to go to that federal disaster assistance. So if you live in one of the counties that are affected right now by the wildfires, that is Colfax, Lincoln, Mora, San Miguel, or Valencia, and your primary home is not safe, is not sanitary, or livable due to damages from the wildfires and straight line winds, if insured, you can apply for assistance. If you are insured, file a claim with your insurance company first, then you may apply for the FEMA. So uninsured and insured, you have a little bit of different routes, but the federal disaster assistance, I'm going to go ahead and open that page and kind of go through you real quick. It starts off with your zip code. Unfortunately, I do not know the zip code of any of those prior discussed counties, so I'm so sorry about that. But disasterassistance.gov, that's where you're going to apply for that. Let's go back. There's some really other cool things that I saw that were new. Oh my gosh, now I'm taking you in a full circle. It's Monday. Shout out to Duncan because I had way too much coffee today and I am starting to feel the effects. Santa Fe Community Foundation Rapid Response Grants, anywhere from $5,000 to $25,000. Grants available for organizations, program in Santa Fe, Los Alamos, Taos, Colfax, Mora, Riba, and San Miguel counties, and or northern New Mexico tribal and Pueblo communities. The grants fund nonprofits to build internal capacity to access federal funds. This deadline is coming up pretty quick, June 30th. Today's the 13th. That looks like you got a good 2.5 weeks. It does say or when funding is exhausted, but and those grants you can always it goes by quick. So you hear about it, go sign up for it. Looks like my internet's running a little slow, so here we go. This looks like it's taking us to the grantplantnm.com website, and it talks about that rapid response grants. Let's see if I can find a list of what is eligible. And then I can make this easier for everybody to see if I just make it a little better for everybody. So eligibility proposals would be considered from the community or nonprofit organizations and or collaborative groups with projects aligned with the funding priorities and a lead applicant meeting the following criteria. 501c3, those are my parentheses. Organizations operating for at least 3 years with average annual gross revenues of at least $500K, track record of successfully managing or have significant evidence of capacity to manage federal, state, or local government grants with an identified specific gap in capacity. So if you need more information, you call me and I will always point you in the right direction to the right people that know a lot more about this than I do. Let's see what else we're going for. Disaster recovery has a lot of reminders going on. Reminder on working now revolving loan fund for North Central businesses, loans up to $25K. Looks like I don't have a deadline on that one, but uses may include payroll, rent, inventory, marketing, e-commerce development, personal protective, and other equipment. That is also a reminder on there. The P&M COVID relief program is actually on here as well, and I have that pulled up, so I want to go check that out and kind of show you the application process for small businesses. Now, program requirements: to qualify, a small business must be registered with the New Mexico Secretary of State on small power service, P&M 2A or 2B rate. I don't really know what that means, unfortunately. Be a nonprofit, 501c3, or small business in one of the following industries: restaurant, retail, hospitality, services. And that goes with this example of salon, massage business, small automotive garage, or leisure entertainment with 50 or fewer employees. Another requirement is an active non-residential P&M electric customer for the past 6 months. So you have to have your small business, with P&M already have a bill for the last 6 months. And definitely experiencing financial hardships due to the COVID-19 pandemic with a past due account. So small businesses, P&M has a program to help you out. I can't really get any further than here to kind of show you what's going on, but a small business, your business name, select your power service. I had no idea that is a thing, so I hope you guys know that part, because I do not. You get to select your restaurant, retail, hospitality services. If you're registered with the Secretary of State, they want, either your tax ID or your federal EIN number, and then you get to go to next. So small businesses, what was it, 50 or fewer employees can go ahead and apply for that and get some help on their bill. So that is important. That is a reminder on our weekly resource wrap up today. What else is there? Free at-home COVID-19 test. If you guys haven't tried this, it's actually really easy. I got mine right away, and they send you quite a few tests. So that's always good to know. And it's all free. You don't have to pay for anything. I know we always like the word free. Sorry, I'm kind of making you sick with my up and down movements here, but I just want to make sure that I get all of those disaster recovery resources spoken about. So now that we have that, let's talk about some lighter news. EDD News and Events. So we're still looking to hire a food and hunger horticultural specialist. Bilingual would be great. You'd kind of be working with our team. So come be my coworker. You can apply with SPO, or State Personnel Office. The state loves their acronyms. Again, and this is still going on. So technical assistant funding, survey for businesses. They want to hear your feedback, small businesses, to better understand you guys, to better understand the world of all that. There's a funded meeting coming up tomorrow at 1:00. You can still RSVP. Unfortunately, the project submission deadline was June 6th. So you can't get your project in there to present your project and get feedback and get connections and financing info from the whole funded group. But you can definitely attend that meeting, get a head start for the next one that they have. You can RSVP through Johanna Nelson. She can help you out with that. The funded meeting is tomorrow. So Sustainable Economy Task Force meeting, that's happening the 15th. That's just on, God, I don't know my days. It's Wednesday. That's happening at 9:30. I'm going to check this out. I'm going to check this link out because I don't know how they're going to. Oh, well, that's a live link. You can just jump right in right from there. So that's cool. I'm going to go ahead and cancel. I don't want to start a meeting. I really don't. All right, I have 1 minute. Let's try to get this wrapped up, huh? There is something I wanted to talk about, and I have it up. So I saw that under business resources, LGBTQ plus micro grants. It's a $5,000 or up to, most likely, micro grants will be rewarded to 10 LGBTQ plus small businesses owners over the next year. So you will receive free H&R Block advisors for tax prep in 2023. I think that's must be helpful, right? I went to go check this out for you guys today, and it led me to H&R Block's website. I actually just got off the phone with H&R Block because this newsletter doesn't it kind of offers some information, you know, what it is, how is it going to do, but it doesn't necessarily mention if it's nationwide, if it's only in Kansas City, or even how to apply. So I went ahead and actually called H&R Block for you guys, and I asked them about it. Unfortunately, the person I was talking to didn't know much about it, and I was running out of time to come meet you guys here at 12 o'clock. So I told the lady, thank you for your help, and I would share the 1-800 number with you guys all. So micro businesses, LGBTQ plus micro grants for small business owners. I called the 1-800 number, 1-800-472-5625, and I was told that I can send you guys to the retail customer services, and they will find out more about that. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Another one that I wanted to talk to you about was Comcast Rise. Now let me get that back on my resource wrap up so I can kind of show you guys a little bit about that, because I already had it open. So here's my short context of that. Come on, be big so everybody can see you. So small business owners, small business owned by people of color or women in New Mexico can apply for marketing services from Effect TV, the advertising sales division of Comcast Cable. This includes a TV media campaign, state-of-the-art equipment and technology upgrades, and voice and cybersecurity services for up to a 12-month period. Now, deadline to apply for this is June 17th. That is this Friday. So if you're interested, check it out. I already have it pulled up. It does say that business owners may apply for either both programs or just one. So go wild. If it fits, apply for both. I didn't see anything too crazy about their application. Maybe this one though. So the investment fund, $10,000 grant, eligible small business in Atlanta, Georgia. There's different states, right? Cities can apply from June 1st to June 14th. So I don't know if New Mexico is included in that, but I'll learn about it. If you're interested in it, just give me a call and I will learn more about it in the meantime so I can get you guys all set up. But I found that really interesting and really cool of Comcast to be doing that. So Comcast Rise, deadlines this Friday, marketing services, and just tech makeovers. I thought that was really cool. That's definitely the way the world is going these days. We'll kind of fly by on this a little bit, but Horticultural Workforce Development Program, that's going on. Looks like a first come, first served basis for use after July 1 and no later than May 31st of next year, 2023. There's actually another one that I wanted to talk about, and I already had it open and I wanted to pull it up, but it should be, does anybody know what's happening on July 1? Because I know what's happening on July 1. Do I know where it's at on here? Not necessarily, but I'll show you because I already have it pulled up. So this is on financenewmexico.org. That's all spelled out, Finance New Mexico. Paid sick leave law starts July 1. July 1. All private employers in New Mexico, regardless of size, fall under the law. Employees must retain and keep records of each employee for up to 48 months. I don't know what that means, pardon me, but they Finance New Mexico has webinars scheduled, and they've had them scheduled since May. Your next one coming up is Friday at 2 o'clock, the last Thursday of June and the last Wednesday of June. So small businesses, if you need to know more about the New Mexico Healthy Workplaces Act, there's more information on the Department of Workforce Solutions website, DWS. There is a quick link right here. There's even a reference guide as that. But as always, if you need me, call me and I will work out where we need to go. I thought that was important to go because July 1 is right around the corner, folks. Whew, there is a lot of stuff going on. But folks, if you want to see our weekly resource wrap up, I'm on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. I have a whole library of every single recording we've ever done if you need that on our YouTube channel as well. Come click on the link over here on our website. You can read the resource wrap up yourself as well. Have a great day out there, and call me if you need me. I'm always here for you, and have a great week.